Welcome to Gaming Abominations. I'm Will Serenity. This time we're covering Conan. Sadly, it has nothing to do with this Conan. It's Conan Mysteries in Time for the NES by Mindscape, which is a revisualization of sorts of myth, history in the making for Commodore 64, ZX Spectrum, and Amiga. But let's jump right into the gameplay, shall we? As you can see, the graphics are pretty shitty for a game made in 1990. Some of the shittiest graphics I've seen on the NES. The controls are equally as shitty. There's punch, there's kick, as you can see there. Jumps, you jump using down and up. I'm sure God intended the 11th commandment to be something like, "Thou shalt not use down as a jump button." But, as we can see, here's another game that makes that sin. Here I'm trying to pick up the sword. Picking up an item, you pick up an item using down, A, and B. And you must press them simultaneously to pick up the item. Which makes it really bad if you're right next to a ledge, which is right next to a pit of death. Cut down the skeleton, and huzzah! Satan shows up. Kill Satan with a few fireballs, throw the pitchfork at the giant mouse, and you're on to level 2. Graphics don't get any better, folks. In fact, they stay pretty shitty throughout the entire game. Don't know what that was, but yes. This is the boss of level 2. Some chick wants Conan, and apparently Conan will have nothing of it. You gotta hit her about 20 times to kill her, which is pretty, telling of the game's horrible hit detection. These gladiator guys are one-shottable, but as you can see, the game won't register a fucking hit, so I gotta hit it 5 or 6 times. Yeah, see, killed that bitch. Rest of the level's pretty much more of the same, but on to level 3. Warning. If anything hits you while you're in midair, you drop like a fucking rock. This is pathetic. I don't know. Yeah, more platforming, more jumping. Yeah, level 3 doesn't look any better than the rest of the game. I know. This is Medusa. She shoots lasers, but you'll never see these lasers because the AI is so dumb, She doesn't even see you there, and you just one-shot her. More frustration, but pick up the item. Good dirt. Son of a bitch! There's a lot of moments in the game, and I don't know. Moments like that completely ruin the entire game. This is what I think is the best looking boss in the game, is the Hydra. You kill it by shooting lasers of sorts out of Medusa's eyes. How Conan does this, I'm not going to speculate. On to level 4, which is an epileptic's nightmare. I've seen better looking levels on Atari games. Now, another example of the game's horrible hit detection right there. That's the boss of this level. A stupid fucking crow. Don't kill the crow in time. Game just says, fuck you, die. Game does this a lot. Level 5. Can't believe I made it this far. I should have threw the cartridge out years ago, I guess. Yes. I was hitting that fucker, I swear to God. Big old container. Look at that. They take a while to kill with the sword. Die, motherfucker! Die! Bow to Conan! Bow to me! Alright, there we go. Free bondage fetishist. Oh yeah, look at that. These little guys are called Wisps. I affectionately call them fanboys, because they're little and annoying. How do you kill a fanboy? You torch it. Unfortunately, with the game's horrible hit detection, it's going to take you a while to kill it. Yeah, doesn't she look fine? Ladies and 8-bit graphics are the best, bitches. Alright, check this out. Alright. One, other. The game's horrible hit detection just. Yeah. You kill the wisp, she frees, she flies up, refills your health. Here's the game's horribly freaking animated dragon for a final boss this level. Welcome to level 6. Blue guy, they couldn't afford to put any clouds in the sky. It's really great. And the trees just look shitty. Just avoid these little imps and the little frickin' old Mickey Mouse looking lightning throwing bastards. Da, 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 da. It's like a walk in the park for Conan, isn't it? Shit. Yeah. That. Yeah, this is the most annoying boss in the fucking game. He'll open the door, throw an axe at you, go back in, laugh his fucking ass off, and then he'll repeat. Does it all the time. You gotta kill him with daggers. Finally. Fortunately, there's not one of those, but there's two. But the pitchfork from level 1 will one-shot the fucker. Nice. There's a pyramid inside the castle. Who the fuck builds a pyramid inside a castle? This level just involves you going around, breaking pots, and killing mummies. Oh yes. Here's a fucking glitch for you right here. Alright. Down the edge of the screen, break this pot. Mummy knocks me through the wall, which knocks me through the fucking floor. I'm surprised this didn't kill me, as much as the game likes to kill you. And you only get 3 lives, which is fucking horrible. Here's the boss of this level. You wouldn't tell that that's an Anubis. This is the puzzle to wake up the final boss. You fuck it up, you die. Nothing you can do. Thank God for save states. And you beat this puzzle, you get the axe. This is the final boss. Easy as fuck. I mean, the axes will destroy the fireballs that are coming toward you. I've seen this boss before. Where have I seen it before? Oh yes, Life Force. A very good game. Not only did they make a shitty Conan game, but they stole a boss from a good game. So yes, back to this. This, the other guy, head explodes. And here's your ending. This is your ending to this piece of shit fucking game. Conan, shitty animated Conan holding an axe. It's fucking pathetic. This game's not even fucking worth it. Not even worth your time, not worth your effort. So there you have it for Conan. Shitty game, shitty graphics, shitty controls, what have you. The reviews I've read and seen, I don't know, they just say, you know, the game is hard. I don't know what to do. That's because the game gives you zero storyline. Zero storyline. About all you can say, basic storyline is Conan's bored and wants to go kick ass. That's all you get, really. And so you're stuck figuring the game out for yourself. If you have access to an instruction manual, maybe it'll tell you. But more than likely, you don't get nothing. You get nothing. So you're just stuck playing this game, trying to figure it out for yourself. And, you know, it's basic puzzle solving, platforming. But with no explanation, you don't know what you're doing. You don't have any explanation for your actions. You're just trying to kill shit. I mean, and, you know, what was the point? What was the point of making this whatsoever? I mean, they would have been better off making an NES port of Myth. From what I've read, Myth History in the Making was a classic game for the Commodore 64. People loved it. I think that the Zap 64 magazine that they had back in the day, I saw the article, gave it a 94%. So why take a great game and turn it into a shitty Conan game? I don't understand it at all. I mean, I want to find the guy who did this, you know, punch him in the balls and say, hey, what the fuck, man? I don't know. Or just send it back to Mindscape with a letter that just, in big bold letters, is WTF. There's no real redeeming value to this game whatsoever. And it's bullshit. That's what it is. It's just absolute fucking bullshit of this game. I have to say, if you're a glutton for punishment or you're a collector, $20. $20 for this game. Because it's rare. Why is it a rare game? I'm pretty sure that when people bought it and they actually played it, they realized how bad it is, and they just smashed it with a sledgehammer. So, maybe that's why there's not a lot of them around. I don't know. But, fuck that game. I'm Will Serenity, and this has been Gaming Abominations. It's my first review. I hope you liked it. It's very fun to do. And, I don't know. That's a wrap. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you next time.
The hell with you.